It was only opened in 2020, but quickly became one of the league's most recognizable venues. You're looking at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. Five glorious months of football about to get underway. We're all set, and away we go in a new NFL season. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Right to the air is Herbert. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Brought to a halt by Brian Cook. Second and 4. This is reeled in by Joshua Palmer. And he's out of bounds, past midfield. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Caught, this is Greg Dulcich. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Trying again following the sack. Looking slant route, complete. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Perfect way to start the season as their opening drive has reached goal to go. And that's going to be batted away, incomplete, so a pretty home way to wrap up our first quarter. That one firmly denied by the man in coverage. And that makes it 2nd and goal.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Herbert from the gun. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. And the Jaguars will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
At their own 1-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Lawrence going to throw straight away here. Finds him over the middle. This gets up past the 20. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They're going to move the chains after a big play, 39 yards.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
1st and 10 from the 41. Lawrence working from the gun. On the move, headed right. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. Well, no look on his first look of the game, so it'll be second down.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Lawrence trying again on second. Forced out to his right. Connection made. Travis Etienne. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
Sticking in the air with Lawrence. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Another try following the sack. That's taken in by Etienne. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Putting a receiver in motion. Throwing is Lawrence on 3rd down. This is hauled in by Ingram. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Cam Little now to try the Jags field goal. This is a 55-yard look from the left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they're on the board.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
And he won't opt to bring this one out. He's content to keep it in the end zone and start their drive at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. From the pistol, it's Herbert. Dulcich hauls it in. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Chargers will have a first. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Man in motion here. 1st and 10, Herbert. Connecting on the slant. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Handoff on 2nd and short. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Throwing on 1st is Herbert. Into the hands of Dulcich. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. Third and short in your back pocket. You can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
2nd and 3 now. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. Give him 3 on that game. And it brings up an LA first down. Shotgun snap to Herbert. That's incomplete left side. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now it's 2nd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. And they send a man in motion. Herbert quick out wide, complete. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. And it's a nickel set from the Jags on this 3rd down. The shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. And he makes the catch on the sideline. Oh! Out of bounds, this close to 6.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
So a very early challenge, but a good one. Calls overturned, and that's going to unlock a 3rd challenge for them if it gets to that point later in this game. That one right down the middle. And the Chargers take a 4-point lead. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to give them a drive starting at the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Lawrence. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Martin Emerson with the pick. And the Chargers take possession of the football.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick 6? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry. Just one. Chargers ball as we get back for the 2nd, and they are thinking points. Now Herbert to throw. He's on the move. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up third down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal. They put a receiver in motion here left. He gets it out left, and it's caught. It's an LA touchdown. He hung in there as long as he could. A lot of quarterbacks would have bailed out, and it was what you talked about, Brock, that courage that kept the champ for the touchdown alive.
Yeah, that touchdown's going to show up on his stat sheet making the catch or the quarterback stat sheet for making the throw, but hey, can we put some touchdowns up there for the big boys up front? It was their blocking and buying of time for that play that led to the score.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Chargers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at the 39-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Herbert escapes the pocket. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Back to the air, Herbert. Chased out to his right. He tucks it and takes off. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. He's got it near the 8. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives him 1st and goal.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. They've got a man in motion. Herbert now, blitz coming. He's on the move, and he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers parlay the interception into points. Justin Herbert with the touchdown. Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Chargers push their lead to 18. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Second and 3 now. Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. After that play, we see some concern from their guys on the field. And now we know why. One of their best players was hurt on the play and is getting worked on. Third and 4 coming up now. Out of the gun, Lawrence. He has the first over the middle. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And that's a Jaguar first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
First and 10 from the 41. Now it's Lawrence. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. One alligator, two alligator, three alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Lawrence looking to throw. Taken in by Likely. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
First down throw, Lawrence. Buys time, rolling right. He's on the move. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
After a good pickup, they've got second and 4. Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. And he manages to reach the 19 before he stopped. Just 2 yards there on the carry. They're going to need another 2 now on third down.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Lawrence working from the gun. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. As soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. Lawrence throwing here. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
They're out and set. 1st and 10. Herbert from the gun. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Chargers will have a first.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Brought to a halt by Brian Cook.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Second and 6 now. This has been a trend, yet another interception. And the Jaguars will get it back with some time to work with. We've reached the 2-minute warning. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Now Lawrence. That's completed right side. And he'll be touchdown after a big play. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Got a man, it's Thomas. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards them with a 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. Ooh, he gets clobbered behind the line. Timeout called by the Chargers, their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
These defensive ends today are so good, Kate, with their hands, and it's often right off the jump. If you can win with your hands, if you can create space, you can get a tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
2nd and goal coming up from the 7. Putting a receiver in motion. They'll hand it to him again. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars chop some of the lead off before the half. Cam Little to try the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Jaguars make it an 11-point ball game. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. It's caught. This is Lad McConkey. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense. They're in the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even when you're covered, you're not.
And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Herbert to throw once more. He finds McConkey. And they take him down right along the 30.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. Touchdown, LA! It seems like a lot of the time, Rob, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they can be a difference maker, they'll look for them.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. Down to 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line. The Chargers call a timeout. That's their last one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Down to 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line. On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. Complete. It's Ingram. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. He's back to throw. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. This is caught inside the 15. And somehow they've reached the end zone with no time remaining in the half. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
That one splits the uprights. And the Jaguars make it an 11-point ball game. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Lawrence. He's going deep this time. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. That's complete. It's Javonte Williams. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Back now, pressure on its way. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Sticking in the air with Lawrence. Makes the grab in bounds left side. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
1st and 10, it's Lawrence. On the move, headed right. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Lawrence trying again on 2nd. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Chargers are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his 1st career interception.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in, coverage-wise, to every route combination they're trying to throw?
Nice work by the back here, playing safety valve complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Blown back, gets the handoff. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And it brings up an LA first down.
Easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a first down pickup.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. He's got time here. And defenders are there to get him at the line. Josh Hines Allen, that time to haul him down. Second and 10 now. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. This one misses the tight end. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
The Jaguars are going to call their first time out, as that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Man in motion here. On 3rd down, Herbert forced out to his right. Finds McConkey. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. They'll run for this. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal.
Come on now. Was there any doubt who they were going to go to right there? That was always going to be a run play. No problem converting on 4th.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Another carry for him. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal. Now Herbert to throw. We've got a screen to the running back. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Escapes the pocket. And he's not going to escape this. The Jags drop him. Good pressure from the defense there has them trending in the wrong direction. So on 4th down, on comes Cameron Dicker and the Chargers for a field goal try. Ball in the right hash for this 36-yard look. Browns kick is up and good. And that extends their lead to 14.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Lawrence working from the gun. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
There was was a window there for a moment. But boy, did they close the gap before that throw could arrive.
Pass didn't work on second. Let's see how that affects this third down. Out of the gun, Lawrence. Catch is made down the right sideline. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
First down throw, Lawrence. Couldn't connect right side, it's incomplete.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. They send a receiver in motion right. Second and 10. Here's Lawrence. Chased out to his right. Now here he goes. Then out of bounds after a small gain.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Throwing is Lawrence on third down. He beams one deep right side. And they really went for it on third down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing fourth down.
QBs, well, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on fourth. Now it's Lawrence. And they pick him off again. Sante Samuel Jr. makes the play. And the Chargers will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for first and 10. Herbert now, blitz coming. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Rasul Douglas picks it off. Oh my goodness, Brock. I don't think I've ever seen this back-to-back plays, and we've got back-to-back interceptions.
And I would be stunned here, Kate, floored, if we saw a third in a row right here. It might be the time to remind both of these offensive coordinators, you can run the ball, because these secondaries are locked in.
He's got the hook up to Ingram. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And that's a Jaguar first down. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Lawrence throwing here. This is hauled in by Ingram. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Lawrence looking to throw. And no one had a shot at that. It's at the back of the end zone, incomplete.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
Slot man motioned over. Now Lawrence on the play fake. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up. Extra defender in the secondary now for the Chargers. Third down coming. Now Lawrence. And they can't connect on the third down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got fourth down.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on third down? But they chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Desperation time here on fourth. That's cut beyond the marker. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. What a play to beat the defense on fourth down. It's 23 yards and a first. From the red zone now. He brings it in. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Has this at the 6. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. Got first down from the 31. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. That one's cut along the left sideline. To the house. Touchdown, LA. The Chargers go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Dicker on now for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chargers double their lead to 14. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. So after the play, some obvious concern from their sideline as they watch their quarterback out there in some pain. Training staff running out to check on it. First throw for the backup now. And he's touched down after a nice pickup there to get the first.
Complete to number 88. It's a game of 20. First down, Jacksonville.
Setting up a throw. He's got it inside the 25. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. They got 24 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down. Back to throw now. And he can't hang on to it in the end zone. Not an interception, only an incompletion. So they get it back. 2nd down coming up.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Still sticking with the passing game. Brought in. Massive hit. The ball is out. Oh, but the fumble goes out of bounds. Close call there. Oh, bad fortune served a good pretty quickly there, partner. That fumble eluding capture. And thankfully ends up out of bounds.
Yeah, big old sigh of relief on that sidelines. But that new life's going to be short-lived here if they're not able to convert on this 3rd down.
On 3rd and short. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Only need the length of the football. It's 4th and inches. Throwing now, needing a first. And on 4th down, that one won't work. It's incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Back to the well again. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. The run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Throwing on first is Herbert. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
First and 10. Here's Herbert. Now he's past the 25. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers making a 3-score game in the 4th. Lad McConkey with a touchdown. Dicker on now for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Chargers stretch their lead to 21. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. That's completed right side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play. He's dropping back to throw. Diving right side, got it! And he's able to get this down to the 13. They'll come up first and 10. Working inside the red zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ryan Thomas Jr., his intended target. And that'll bring up second down. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock. But down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know it's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't. The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Third down from the gun. He has the first over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Went in the wrong direction the last play. Need to get forward 3 yards here on second and goal. Back to throw. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
That pass, it did put him in position where he had to shake a defender. That's all you want. Give me a one-on-one. He is capable of doing it, but not against that dude. That defender could not be shook. He knocked him back across the line.
From the gun on third down. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So now they're left with fourth and goal.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. You've got to shake it off and keep on firing.
3 plays haven't gotten it done. Now a fourth to try to reach that end zone. Back to throw, needing a first. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. They'll go to a knee, and that defense can only stop the clock 2 more times.
You got to expect the timeout is coming any moment now, right? If you want another shot with the ball, you'll need every second you can conserve on that clock.
They'll go to a knee, and that defense can only stop the clock 2 more times.
Okay, time for the defense to think about getting that ball back. And this is where you've got to conserve every second. Got to expect a timeout coming any moment now.
He'll go to a knee, and that defense can only stop the clock 2 more times.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So the Chargers come